everyone, it's Miss Lauren. Today we are making our DIY wind chimes. So before anything, before you even get started, you kind of want to paint your flower pot, if you'd like to at least. I didn't really do a lot of paint, but I did make this little peaceful face, and she's gonna look beautiful. So first things first, we are gonna take our string. I have some cotton string, and we are gonna pull it, and we are gonna test to see how long exactly we should make these so that they're hanging down fine and they have enough room to tie. So I would say about this length. You also want some at the top. So I'm just gonna cut there, and then I'm gonna measure out at least to make sure they're close in size. They don't have to be exactly, but we're gonna do 3 of them. Maybe, there we go. And you might notice I've got some washers here. Those are for later. Okay. This will be a little longer. Okay. Now what we're gonna start doing is we are gonna start beading our little chimes. So I have a bunch of beads here. I've got some wooden beads that I'm gonna use. I've got some regular pony beads. And you know, we are gonna make this really cool, I think, so that it kind of sounds like stuff. So we are gonna tie a knot at the bottom to make sure that none of our beads fall apart. So we've got 1 and then 1 more, although I think 1 should do it. Okay, we are gonna start beading, and I'd like to start with the wooden ones. And we're gonna beat it all the way to the bottom like that. Gonna put in some of these fun ones, some jingle bells. And yeah, so this is the first step. If you guys wanna turn off your videos and just thread your 3 bead things, just make sure that you're not doing it too high, because we still want a little space just like this. We want a little space at the top so we can tie our washers to it. So I'm gonna pause the video and then we'll be right back into it. Okay friends, so I've got my 3 beaded chimes ready to go. So this bead, did you see it rolling? It was gonna get me. So what we're gonna do next is we are going to carefully thread these through here. Mine, some are a little longer than others, but I think that's okay. It makes it fun. And my grandma's words, variety is the spice of life. Okay. So we're gonna let these 2 kind of hang out, and we're gonna pull the long one long, which I think is actually going to be helpful. So hold on, let me find the long one. I think that's the long one, yep, okay. Oof. So we're gonna tie our 3 little guys to 1 washer. Hopefully they all fit, so we're gonna cross our fingers. Oof, you know, I overestimated or underestimated how thick this string was going to be. But it's gotta be kind of waterproof. Okay, you know what, when I come back, it's gonna be through there. Okay, so I had to use both of my washers at once because my string was a little too thick, but that's gonna be just fine. So what we're gonna do first is we are gonna tie these 2 top ones in a knot so that that guy doesn't go anywhere, in a really good knot, and then we're gonna cut the tops off. So just like that. And then what we're gonna do for this guy is we're gonna make a little loop so that you will be able to hang your wind chime. No. Oh my goodness, this string is so thick. Let's see. Oh. Well, it's not a loop, but you guys get the picture. When you want to hang it, you just gotta make sure you got a loop on the top. But here she is. Here's the beautiful wind chime. And if you hang it outside, it's gonna click and clack, and it's gonna be just beautiful. So thank you guys for joining me today. Let me know if you like this project, if you wanna see more things like this, or if you tried it yourself and found an easier way. Thanks, we'll see you next time.